right, we're live. Just getting my gloves on here. Good morning, good morning. Gotta get my gloves on. So this right here is a pour I did several weeks ago on a live stream, and it didn't quite turn out how I want it to. So I'm gonna re-pour that. Hey, Cal, good morning, good morning. I'm not sure if you saw, I was in your live last night. I just didn't say anything. Did a little bit of modding, but I didn't say anything. How are you doing? I wasn't sure if you saw that because I figured you or any other mod was the only one that could probably see I was there. But yeah, so I'm just going to do I'm going to re-pour on this and a few others. Hey, Robert, how are you doing? I don't know why it's not giving me the option. Usually it gives me the option. It says live chat or talk chat. It's not even giving me an option today. Huh. Oh, well. Hey, art and crafting lady. Sylvie, how are you doing? Oh, Robert, you're doing good? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. So this looks real nice. But it's weird because it doesn't really match. I like this area and I like this area. It doesn't cohesively go together. Oh, you're going to Disneyland. That's awesome. I've only been to Disneyland once. I want to take my kids so bad. Maybe someday. But that is awesome. She's at the perfect age. She's going to love it. That's awesome. I went to Disneyland once, and it was like the week before Christmas. I was like, I think 12. And it was raining, but being from Washington, we're used to the rain. We don't care about the rain, and nobody else was there. So my only time at Disneyland was like empty. It was raining. Nobody was there. It was awesome. Yeah, you live pretty close. Yeah, it is pretty overrated, but I think it's something that everyone should do like once. I honestly liked, I went to, I'm trying to think of the name now. It's a Six Flags, Astro World in Houston, Texas, Astro World. It's pretty awesome. I don't know what's going on. My paint seems a little bit thick today. That's okay. We'll get it fixed. And I'm distracted by the chat. I'm going to have to move my computer. I have to turn completely to look at the chat. Why isn't it? It's all out of focus. Yeah, that'll be awesome. I hope you guys have lots of fun. All right, I've got a, it's like a Gatorade bottle or something like that. I'm going to fill that up. How about everybody else? Who else has been to Disneyland? How was that? Did everybody like Disneyland? Has everybody been? I've only been once when I was 12. Oh, did you see that? I shook that up and everything, but it seemed separated when I poured it out. How about you, Robert? Have you been to Disneyland? And Sylvie, she lives over in Ireland, art and crafting lady. So she probably hasn't been, but never know. She might have been. Never been. Yeah, a lot of people. My husband's never been. I've only been the one time. And I honestly think 12 is a good age too. I think either really young, like Will as a toddler, or like a little bit older where you can really appreciate, like everything that it takes to get to Disneyland. Because I could appreciate my single mom taking us to Disneyland. Yeah, let us check the fireworks out if you can, go live. I know it's going to be a super busy day for you, but have a great day, Cal. Hey, Katie. Yeah, I meant to get on right at 9 o'clock, but my mom called and she was talking, and I have a hard time telling people I gotta go, I gotta go. And she was just talking away, and I was trying to hint that I had to go. Disneyland. We were talking about Disneyland, Mike. Yeah, it would cost art and crafting lady a small fortune to go. And honestly, it is overrated, like was said. Oh, you've been to Australia? That would be amazing. I would love to go to Australia. Mike, my husband, Mike the Greek, he has family in Australia. He has family all over the world. So I'm keeping my hand here because it keeps in focus if I do that. All right, you have a great day, Cal. All right, now let's see if we can get this to. Okay, now I need to get. Yeah, Australia's pretty awesome too. That's pretty cool. Flat Earth Forums. Did you change your name a little bit? Were you Flat Earth Forums like .com or something? It was a different, or am I thinking of a different channel? So I don't really like this that I did that very last. I'm going to actually kind of just swipe that kind of right off. All right. All right, now I'm going to take aquarium tubing and kind of just make the edges a little bit more of an organic shape. Oh, okay. Yeah, you did shorten the name. I thought I recognized the name and everything, but it seemed a little bit shorter. Oh, you went to Australia in the spring. Yeah, it's probably super hot. I think my in laws went in the spring as well. They said it was very hot. All right. Hey, Monica, how are you doing? Hey, I was lurking in a few streams last night. You were over at Jimmy C's. He looks so different without his beard. I was painting though, so I couldn't chat too much. I'm just turning this one around, guys. I couldn't chat too much, but I saw you over there. That's awesome. All right, so I'm going to give this one just a little bit more torch because I am seeing a little bit more popping up kind of through this area here mainly. I hate that. If you turn this little dude out on the back and you turn it while you're pushing, sometimes it'll turn while you're pushing, then it'll lock on and stay on. I hate that. It scares me every time. Hey, Foraging Seeker, how are you doing? Are you going to have that heat that's coming today? Down here in southern Washington, we're going to have a ton of heat today. And how have you all been? I haven't really been on as much. Yeah, Jimmy C is a lot of fun. Yeah. He looks so different without the beard. Oh yeah, I thought that was mentioned. You're having a hard time with new meds. I hate that. I've been there, done that. Oh, I hope that you can adjust or figure it out real soon. New meds is no fun. Just kind of, I see there's a lot of paint right through here. Just seeing if I can kind of move it a little bit so there's not quite so much right there. Monica, are y'all done moving the office? Is that all done? Oh, you're at home getting ready. Okay, I'm glad we caught you before you're driving. So, all right, guys, I'm going to move this one aside. It's done. Oh, are you having a heat wave in Ireland? Yeah, that's pretty hot for Ireland. I don't know the exact conversion of Celsius to Fahrenheit, but I do know that 38 Celsius, yeah, that's really hot. Because somebody was complaining the other day about 30 Celsius. So 38 must be really hot. Oh, yeah. Mike's got a big painting job he's trying to finish up. So, all right. Well, love you. Thanks for coming in, Mike. I'm going to get this moved out of the way, guys. Monica, you have all the unpacking done. Oh, you got it all moved. You just got to get a little bit more of the unpacking done. Oh, so you're usually normally 12 Celsius art and crafting late. Yeah, that's quite the difference. So here's some we're going to repaint, this one and this one, but the other two are magnets that I'll just paint. Oh, you don't know what's projected for the temperature today, Foraging Seeker? Yeah, I'm not sure up northern state, but down here, Southwest Washington, Portland, Oregon area, it's projected to be about 90 today, I believe. Yeah, it seems to be shaping up to be a hot one. Yes, it does. All right, so this one's just going to have kind of some lighter neutral colors on it. This, I'm going to re-pour over this. It didn't turn out, to my liking. Yeah, 12 Celsius and 38 Celsius. That's quite a difference. Wow. All right, so I'm going to do some beige. I believe it's called Beachcombers beige. And then some tan and a little bit of the sea foam. I got to get a poke to poke the sea foam. It's okay. It must be further in there. It's dried up a bit. Oh, are you packing up boxes too? Are you moving, Foraging Seeker? A new fridge arrives for your parents. Oh, okay. I see. You had to make room for the new fridge to come in. Oh, that's awesome. That's good. Okay, 38 degrees Celsius is roughly 100 degrees. I figured it had to have been up there because I saw somebody complaining the other day about 30 Celsius. So I thought, oh, 38 must be pretty high. Okay, 100 degrees. All right, thanks, Mike. Get back to work. You're just helping your folks with the hoard. All right. Well, you're such a nice son. That's awesome. I bet you they're so thankful to have you. Okay, so it's 104. Woo, that's going to be hot there for you in Ireland. Yes, that is much hotter than your normal weather. Okay, I think I'm going to just take this palette knife and just kind of give it like a figure eight, but not a full stir. And that's why I kind of saw that go in there from the blue. Okay. All right. Yes, Amber, you made it. Awesome. I did go live for just a short little bit last night, and Amber was able to make it. I've missed all you guys. I haven't been live so much. And really, I need to go live. It's the easiest way to get those hours. But, you know, I don't know. I've been just working on art and wasn't feeling the best, too, for a couple days. Oh, are you organizing your supplies to start a new diamond painting? So what's your new diamond painting going to be? Is it one of the pictures that you've sent me? Some real pretty ones. Have you started that custom, big, beautiful, the lady, the diamond painting? And the art and crafting lady, Sylvie, is diamond painting super popular over like in Ireland as it has like here in the US, the diamond painting where you do it with the little gemstone, like, and it's almost like a mosaic or like you put them all into a design on a sticky pad. Is the diamond painting super popular in no, it's not. Okay. Yes, the last year or so, it's become very popular here in the US. And a crafty ladybug, my mod, she does the diamond painting. Beautiful, beautiful diamond paintings. It's like sitting in a sauna. I bet it probably does feel just like a sauna. Just getting the edges, guys. Excuse my reach. Oh, you're doing a stained glass dragonfly. That's awesome. Oh, it looks pretty good in the cup. Sometimes they look amazing in the cup. This is what I did last night. I don't know if you guys can see. It looks really amazing in there. I might just let it dry, and you can peel that out and then cut a little pendant out of it. Oh, hey, Mr. Doughboy. I wasn't sure. You said, I know you have a busy day getting around to appointments, so welcome. Thanks for stopping in on your busy day. Yes, Robert says for the heat, a wet towel on the front of the fan will cool things down a bit, and one on the front on your neck will cool the brain. Yes, definitely. Those are great tips. That would help a lot. And sometimes that's all you need is just that one on the neck really does wonders in the heat for me. How is the weather in Colorado? I didn't get to see your weather report this morning, Robert. I saw the thumbnail go by and the beautiful, beautiful little lady in it, but I did not actually watch the weather report yet. Yeah, so it's 12:30 there in Maine. So you've already had your day, most of your day. You've already been around Gondo appointments, I bet. Yeah, it's just about 9:30 here. Oh, has diamond painting only been around for 10 years? Yeah, in the last few years, it's really become popular. All right, so I'm going to pour some on this one, pour some on this one. Let's see. So these will be refrigerator magnets. Oh, yeah, and in Ireland, it's almost 6 p.m. That's so cool to be able to go live and everybody be at a different time in their day, and that's so neat. This has some nice lacing across the top of it. Which I'm trying not to destroy. All right. I gotta wipe my hands a little bit. They're getting slippery. Yeah, the diamond paintings help a lot with the anxiety. So you've done 4 or 5, Amber? That's awesome. Oh, you had a really dry year there, art and crafting lady. You know, in Washington State in the U.S., we're known for our rain. We get a lot of rain, but we didn't this year. We didn't get as much as we normally do. So yeah, we had relatively dry for this area. We're having a strange summer. We're having a very mild summer. We're going to have heat today, but it's been a mild summer overall. Oh, the number of YouTube creators in the diamond painting community have exploded. I mean, that's with anything that's gotten trendy, kind of like that. Fluid acrylics, I've seen that explode. There is hundreds and hundreds of fluid acrylic channels out there. All right, so I really like the way the cross, it's a much mellower. When I first had brought it out, it was that green and it just looked very muddy. Even though I used brown in it, it doesn't look as muddy in this one. Did not use silicone, but still giving it a little bit of torch to get the air bubbles out. And sometimes when you use Floetrol as your pouring medium, you'll get a little bit of bubbles too. Oh, is that a sure sign for snow for you guys? Yeah, I love snow too. All right, guys, moving this out of the way, kind of checking the side of this cross too. All right. Okay. So I have one more that I'm going to redo that I've done a while back. Yeah, it was definitely Foraging Seeker. Washington State, definitely rain was limited. It was weird. It was not a normal rain year for us. All right, let me get a cup. And I think we'll do a flip cup on this one. I haven't done a flip cup in a little while. I kind of would like to. Oh, thank you. You like that one? Awesome. Thank you. Oh, you got some hazelnuts? I have friends that live on a hazelnut orchard. I don't know what the status of their hazelnuts are this year. So is that early or late for hazelnuts this year? Foraging Seeker. Is it pretty dry in the Tri-Cities? I so worry about forest fires, especially, you know, after a couple years ago when we had that huge one in the gorge. Amber and Foraging Seeker, my fellow Washingtonians, have you guys gotten down to the gorge to see the devastation from the fire a couple years ago? It's so sad. So this one is going to be a flip cup. Oh, are the red huckleberries? Okay, so Salal is at peak here. Red huckleberries have about 2 more weeks here. It's only, the Salal is only fruiting in the cool, damper areas. Yes, that's what we're noticing. And the red huckleberries have, they're not ripe yet for us. That we have about 2 more weeks. Real low, we go pretty higher elevation. They're not ready where we go. At a real low elevations, they are, a few areas are ready with huckleberries, but the areas we go are not ready right now. Hey, Alicia, One Peaceful Mind. Hey, welcome. Thanks for coming in. I've missed you. Where have you been? I haven't been on as much either, but I haven't seen you as much. Oh, okay. So Amber, you haven't. You've seen pictures. It's horrible. Oh, you've missed a lot of the nuts. The blue jays came and took every single one of our blueberries. We have 3 blueberry bushes. And like that day I was going to pick the blueberries. They were just ready and ripe, and I was going to pick them later that day. And the blue jays came and picked every single one of our blueberries off. I told Mike, they just better have baby birds to feed, because I'm going to be so mad if they took them and don't have babies to feed. You've been crazy with everything, crazy busy? I hope that's what you mean. Yes, so much food in the Pacific Northwest. That's what I love. It's so amazing. We've got fall coming with the mushrooms. Oh, I'll try to do some mushroom foraging videos. I'm trying to talk Mike into doing like that sort of videos on his channel. But we got to get him a GoPro or something, and he can do some outdoor fishing and foraging videos for y'all. Trying to be a little bit gentle with this one and get it moved around without losing some of the structure I have going on, because I really am liking it. So trying to kind of gently move it along here. Crazy busy. That's good. That's awesome. I'll have to catch up on your videos. I know I have 2 in my like watch later list or whatever. Just a second, guys. Not paying attention to chat for a quick second. I have to kind of got to watch for, you can kind of see where the heaviness, the majority of your paint is flowing, and kind of let gravity do its work, and kind of just pay attention to where the gravity is pulling that paint. Yeah, that one came out looking like, because it's got that lacing over the top. Now I am going to torch it, but only in some areas. And through here. Not too much, because they didn't really have too much silicone in it. I really use silicone sparingly. I don't put silicone in every one of mine, and that's why I don't have it in my bottles. It's only in 2 or 3 of my bottles. Pre-put in the silicone. Oh, did you see my sunset video? I love that painting. I'm thinking about putting it on my wall and taking it off my Etsy, but right now it's on my Etsy. But yeah, that sunset painting I did. I really like that one. Thank you for watching. That's awesome. All right, guys, can you see like the lacing over the top? All right. Okay, so now I'm going to do a bunch of dips. I'm going to dip these magnets. So the easiest way to do this, let me get a couple of things moved. Easiest way to do that is just to turn it how much, oh, you guys can still see. Good, good. And so what I do is I have a smaller pan with a 4-inch tile, and these are 2-inch tile. I think they're 2-inch or 1.5. So I'm just going to randomly put a bunch of paint here, and then I'm going to take these and I'm going to turn and dip them in, and they're going to make cool designs, and I'll make refrigerator magnets after they're all done. Oh yeah, it gets crazy. And summer's a very busy time for us too, with Mike's business, my husband's business. So I know it gets busy. Summer's busy, I think, for everyone pretty much. All right, so I'm just going to throw some colors kind of randomly on this tile, and it's going to get all over this and stuff. I'll pull the tile out at the very end and let it dry, but might as well just not waste paint, so I throw a tile in there to keep the waste to minimum. Oh, you have the European variety of huckleberries mainly at your house? Oh, it looks like they could be early. Okay, awesome. I know the apples look like they're going to be early. Uh, Strawberries and a few things came on late around here. Some gold. So far I got cobalt blue, pink blast, a little bit of gold, a little bit of turquoise. And I think I'm going to do some with just those colors, and then I'll throw in some more colors here in a minute. Walnuts. I know at my mother's house, they have a walnut tree, and the walnut tree had like a huge crop. I don't really know timing wise if it was early or a late crop or what have you. I just know that they've already had the walnuts and it was a huge, huge crop of walnuts. Oh, yeah, do some cuttings of some hazelnuts. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, the blue and pink together are, and then also with this technique, after you've done a few, your paint is starting to mix a little. And so you want to use colors that are okay to mix a little. And the blue and pink still look nice when they're mixed up a little. And what these, a lot of times they're really fun. I think I might have one. Let me wipe my hand off and I'll show you here what I do. This one isn't done though, but I'll take and I'll paint a peacock. So I still have to paint in the eye and stuff. It's just half done, but I'll use them as a background. A lot of times they look really nice to paint in a peacock. But I got to finish that one. Oh, the black walnut from your neighbors skipped a year. Is that normal for them to skip a year? That's crazy. Yeah, my mom's is a black walnut tree too. And I mean, it dropped so many walnuts. Oh, it gets slippery. It gets very slippery. So I'm just getting the sides a little bit. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw a little bit more paint there. Yeah, I've been doing, thank you, Foraging Seeker. I have been doing a lot more with some mixed medias and throwing in some textures. I even got texture paste. And so I'm waiting for my one canvas. I've put texture paste down, and now I'm going to do a pour over some texture. I've been just experimenting with all kinds of new kind of adding to it and all that. So yeah, awesome. Thank you. I've done some collage work. I've done adding some glitter, just all kinds of just kind of trying to see what I like best. Ooh, I got the edge of that one. Let me see if I can fix it up and move it out of the way so I don't get the edge. That's the thing, is it gets frustrating if you bump them. Oh, okay. So it's every 5 years or so they kind of take a year off. I have a humongous hydrangea bush outside, like a humongous hydrangea bush, and it seems to do that too. It'll just bloom a few little blooms, and then every couple of years it just has this like year where it just blooms. And so this year our hydrangea bush had hundreds and hundreds of blooms on it. It's so interesting how plants will do that. So awesome. I love nature. Oh, did you do that? Did you put some paint in the dish and drag some photo paper through it? So how did that work for you? I've been doing a lot of stuff like that. We're taking two pieces of photo paper and putting paint on one side and squishing them together. I've done that on live streams. Here, I'll show you. Let me wipe my hands off, make sure I have a clean hands. So here's one. It has the first matte medium, so it's shiny just in this area. I got to get clear coat on the whole thing. But here's one that's photo paper. The seahorse is done with photo paper, and then I just painted a quick background and slapped the seahorse on there. Oh, it came out lovely. Oh, good, good. Fun new techniques. Oh, marbling for t-shirts, yes. I was at a local festival, summer festival the other day, and they had water marbling for t-shirts and for scarves, and I was watching that for a little bit. That's very interesting to watch them marble some silk. That's awesome. Quite a blue area on that one, but that's okay. I can use it as a background, and it looks nice anyways. It's not that bad with that big blue. And I can torch these in just a minute and see if they'll do anything, but they may not. All right. I think I need to add a little bit more paint on my surface. And this is a good way to do a bunch too. Before I have big art sales and during the holiday season, before I go to big art sales, I make a bunch of these up, and it's a great way to do production, a bunch of them. And can't forget the gold. Got to throw a little bit more gold in there. So I hope you all are having a good day. Anybody got any fun, exciting plans coming up for the weekend? What are you all doing? Just working on the edges here, making sure I get all the edges covered. Oh, you got to return to work. You got to get the stuff moved for the curio cabinet moved for the delivery of the refrigerator. That's so awesome. Oh, are you going away next month? Oh, hey, H7, how you doing? I was wondering if you would pop in. Yeah, I've been kind of missing, haven't I? Been just super busy, was sick for a few days, but trying to get back into my normal schedule. How have you been, H7? So you're doing more crafting, you're going away next month. That's awesome. That's always awesome. Yeah, we have a trip coming up. Starting to get planning for. That's always fun. I kind of push this a little bit of the paint over that way. Monica, have you had a chance to paint lately? I know you've been super busy and not feeling the best. What have you been up to, H7? I've sure missed you all. I've missed chatting with you all. Kind of pushing some of the paint over, guys. Ah! Well, the back's painted on that one now. Oh, well. Let me wipe as much as I can so it doesn't stick to the surface there. There. All right, now I'll give them a little bit of a torch. Probably won't see much of a change. Oh, yeah. Well, hopefully this weekend you'll get a chance to paint. Oh, you're already getting into the making Christmas cards. Yeah, I'm starting to think about, I do a lot of craft sales and bazaars, sell my art during the holiday season. So I'm already just starting to think about, I was thinking about making some Christmas cards this year with kind of this dip technique. But so yeah, I know how that is. Already thinking about the Christmas season with crafts. Oh, you have H7. Oh, that's so exciting. I know you were really wanting to do that. Really looking forward to doing that. So if you don't mind, you don't have to share if you don't want to, but if you don't mind, what state did you end up in? Where did you end up? That's awesome, H7. I know you've been wanting to do that for a long time. All right, now I'm just getting these switched over to here. Let me get that one out of our way. And I'll just work on this later and get it fixed up. Oh, okay. All right. So I hope that's a better situation for you there. So I know you've been wanting to move for a little while, so that's good. Bachelor pad, that's awesome. Okay, so I have a terracotta pot and its base. I paint on the bottom of the base. I do not paint on the top of the base. And I paint on the bottom because it is going to be a candy jar when I am all done. I have one more magnet, a light switch cover, and a 5-inch by 7-inch plaque. No, I haven't tried to make washi tape. I guess for the main reason of I have like rolls and rolls of washi tape. I have so much washi tape. And so I just didn't really I haven't used up the stuff that I've bought. So I don't really want to, take time to make some if I don't even use the stuff I bought. Yeah, Tornado Land. Have you guys seen that viral lady? I think she's weather grandma or something, and she does a weather report and cusses, and I think it's on Facebook is where she does, but oh, she's feisty. She's pretty funny. All right, guys, got a cup. Hey, Sandra, welcome. Haven't seen you for a little bit. How are you doing? I hope you are well. So I'm grabbing some pearl white. I'm going to get a bunch of pearl white in there. This one's going to be quite a bit of white. Oh, you're making washi tape on jelly plates. So did you buy your jelly plate or did you make your jelly plate? I've looked at jelly plates. I think jelly plates would be awesome, but they're so expensive. So I looked at maybe making one, and they actually look rather easy to make. So I'm curious if you bought yours or made yours, because I might try to make one. Yeah, angry grandma. Mike's been watching her. She does weather reports and she cusses up a storm. She's feisty. Peace will reign in your domain. All right. Well, I hope the best for you. I hope you have a great situation there and it's much more peaceful for you. Oh, okay. So you bought the Rangers jelly paint, Rangers brand jelly paint or print. Those are pretty awesome. You can do a lot of print making with those guys. It's what is it? It's glycerol, I think. But they're made, they're squishy, and you can do reverse printing. So you're making washi tape with the jelly print, the jelly plate? Is that what you're doing? That's pretty cool. So this one has pearl white in it, guys, not just regular white. So it's very shiny, has a shimmer to it. I'm not sure if you can see that on camera or not. Oh, thank you. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to go with those similar colors. I am going to add just a little bit different, and I'm going to do these. It'll be a candy jar. It looks like a gumball machine. I just put a glass little piece on here, and then this is the lid. Oh, monsoon season for you. Yes. You were telling me about that. That's just crazy weather. You got another big one coming in, or is it just because you said the first one's always the biggest one, right? I don't know why all these, I've got to fix them. I don't know why they're getting clogged so easily. All right, Katie, I hope your Wi-Fi can stick it out, but I understand if it's not working. Oh, thank you, Art and Crafting Lady. Don't forget to thumbs up. Yes, thank you, thank you. You kind of just go around and around with this type, and then you kind of got to stop part way and kind of get, because you'll get an excess on the top. And this is not to plant a plant in. I really don't honestly know how you would seal it if you're going to try to plant a plant, because terracotta absorbs so much moisture. But to make a candy jar, it works just fine. You just got to go around, make sure you get all the sides and bits. Kind of looks like raspberry sherbet. Oh, did your cousin make you one of those candy jars? Awesome. Yeah, I've been making them for a little while. They're pretty fun to make. They always make me nervous at craft sales. I've had a few break. It's very interesting to do craft sales with children walking around. Usually I have no problem with children walking around, but a couple of sales I've done, children have went to grab the candy jars and they've dropped them and broke them. So one sale I had, it would look like maybe it was the grandfather was with this little kid, and it was a girl and a boy, and they knocked a candy jar off the shelf and they broke it. And he just looked at me and shrugged his shoulders and walked on. Like, usually people offer to pay me, and I try to, no, I don't need to be paid, But this guy didn't even offer to pay me. They blatantly broke it and just shrugged his shoulders, gave me this like smirk, like, oh, well, and moved on. I was so irritated. Okay, trying to get some of the edges here, guys. All right. Yeah, really. I've had other like grandparents and parents themselves where the child breaks something and they use that as a teaching moment. I mean, I don't really think they ever intentionally try to break it or anything. It's just accidents happen. But most of the parents and grandparents have used that as a teaching moment to say, hey, wait a second, that's why we don't touch. And that's why, but not him. He just shrugged his shoulders. Oh, yeah, super bad example for the kids. But for some reason, these candy jars are the one thing that tends to break at craft sales. So I've learned to kind of position them in my booth in strategic ways so they're not so easily grabbable by kids. So, all right, so just these two in this color combination, and then we'll switch to different colors. Let me see. I think it would be easier if I got that turned a bit. Over here to what I'm actually working on. All right, I'm going to do the light switch cover first. Trying to make sure it's level on there, which it is not. I've got to get more light switch covers listed on my Etsy. I've got a ton made. I just haven't gotten them listed lately. Yes, I can feel the heat coming. I'm standing right by the window, and it definitely feels like it's going to be a hot day here. So this has got that pearl, so it's real shimmery. All these are turning out real pretty, real shimmery, but I don't think the camera's picking up that shimmer really. Woo, it's getting warm today. All right, so I got a couple more, guys, and then that's it for today. Probably only going to be about an hour today, I'm thinking. Okay, let me set this aside without dropping any. Okay. Now I have these, it's a jewelry box and then a small little box. It's like the size of a gift card. I think I'll do some green. How does that sound, Monica? Some green. Let me get a cup. A couple of these cups, I've cut a hole in the bottom. I almost grabbed that cup. That cup wouldn't have worked. All right, how's the stream holding up? I just noticed the count dropped quite a bit. That's usually an indicator of the stream. I hope it's holding up okay. We have gotten new internet lines, new lines to the whole neighborhood, so it should be pretty good. Knock on wood. All right. So I've got some mermaid green. I'm thinking about throwing in, some of the Admiral blue. And I kind of think we need some of that pearl in here too. Make it a shimmery green. This pearl kind of mixes pretty easily with the other colors, kind of just making all of it shimmery. So Monica, you use Floetrol, right? I'm pretty sure you use Floetrol. Do you have a harder time in the summer months with, I call them kind of boogers, but boogers in your Floetrol? For some reason, the summer months, I tend to get a lot more issues with that. All right, I'm going to do a dirty pour on this one. So the only color with silicone in this one is that Admiral blue. It was the real dark, almost navy blue. It's kind of a bright navy. I have a lot of paint on here, just trying to make sure gravity doesn't pull it off the side too much. Yeah, I strain my Floetrol too. I always strain my Floetrol when I'm mixing up, when I first bring it home, mixing up the paints. But now lately, I'm noticing mainly in the summer months that even though I strained my Floetrol when I first mixed it, now in my mixed bottles, I'm kind of getting a little bit of boogers. Oh, yeah, you reminded a little bit to there. Yeah, that's what I was saying with the dip technique. It's really good to use certain color combinations that you know, once they mix together, they're not going to be a muddy, ugly color. They're going to mix together and just be another additional pretty color. So that's a lot of times why I choose my dip colors, to, you know, that they're going to muddy up. So that's okay. Just embrace the fact that they're going to muddy up and use colors that'll muddy well together, kind of. That's awesome. I'm glad you're watching with your niece. Way more paint than I need, but that's okay. Is she a purple fan? I sure do like purple too. At one time, purple was my ultimate favorite color, but I just like all colors so much. It's hard to pick one color as your favorite. Monica, are you doing the Dina Tollefson, her channel? She's putting on a challenge, and they're due tomorrow, the videos, but you can have them out late if you let her know. But are you doing the turquoise challenge that Dina Tollefson is doing? Oh, that's awesome. She's 3 watching. All right. Hello, little one. Hello. Oh, yeah, I could put nylon stocking. That just honestly sounded like so much work, but it's probably less work that way. I don't have nylon stocking, but I have seen that idea. And in my head, I thought, oh, that's so much more work putting all those stockings, but it's probably less work because now I've got boogers everywhere. So I should probably go ahead and take the time to do that. But no, I haven't. I'd have to go buy some nylons. I don't even think we have any nylons in the house. Oh, okay. Yeah, dollar store. I love the dollar store for things like that. Just cheapo things that, you know, you don't need them for actual nylons. If somebody's actually going to wear them for nylons or stockings, they're probably not the best quality. I don't know. They might be good quality. Sometimes they surprise me, but probably not the best quality to actually wear, but great to use, you know, for an art project or something like that. That's why I love the dollar store. The Dollar Tree, I get a lot of little things like that. These are all from the Dollar Tree. They come in a 2-pack, so 2 of them for $1. Oh, you're not participating, just so busy, not feeling good. Yeah. Check her out though when you get a chance. Dena, Dena Tollefson, Tollefson. Dena Tollefson. She's an amazing artist and she's just so like relaxing and mellow. I turn her on in the background a lot of times while I'm painting and just listening to her explain her process. She has a kind of a signature process, but it's she does a lot of palette knife work, and then pretend this is a spoon. She dabs paint on with the spoon, making a beautiful 3D effect. And it's kind of her signature technique. It's really, really neat. But she's an awesome artist to check out. Just, you know, when you're trying to relax and just watch something, she's got a really soothing, awesome voice. And she's so talented. Well, I hope you're able to get adjusted to the meds and get feeling better and get a chance. I know summer is just so busy. Everyone is busy, busy for summer. So I hope you get a chance to paint when you can. So, yeah, look her up when you get a chance. You'll really like her. Okay, so I just have one more thing, guys. I'm going to set this aside. And I just have one more thing. I have a seahorse. I should cut this off. Trying to look for scissors near me. Oh, I'll just paint. I was going to cut this off, but I'll cut it off after it's all painted. It's not a big deal. All right, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to use the cup that I did the dirty pour. I did a flip cup a little bit ago. I'm just going to use that same cup. We'll just use similar colors. So the last of that pearl white, I'll have to mix some more up. And this is labeled Cobalt Blue by the company, cheap paint, but honestly, it's a very periwinkle blue. It's not very cobalt at all. Oh, see, another booger. Oh, I get it, Monica. I totally understand. The painting is a huge therapy to me, physically and mentally. So I have been there not feeling well enough to paint, and it's hard because you just want to paint to just be able to escape, and I get it. I totally understand. So I hope you get a chance soon. I don't want just lines of colors, so I'm trying to kind of go in circles and go back over a little bit. And I don't want it really like a ribbon of color. All right, let's get this kind of spread out a bit. These seahorses did really well at my last sale. I need to maybe possibly even order some more. They were very popular, but it's summer, so I expected kind of that. Just getting all the edges here, guys. There's a lot of little points. You got to make sure you get all the little points. Oh, you found a yellow. How did you find it? I hate yellow jackets. Oh, I hate yellow jackets. I love bees. I would love to keep honeybees and have a honeybee hive, but yellow jackets and me do not mix. I am always the one that tends to get stung with a yellow jacket everywhere I go. Even in Walmart. Well, that was a wasp. I grabbed a hold of a cart handle in Walmart one time, just entering the store, went to grab the handle and went to walk in, and it stung me several times. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, that gotcha. How many times? More than once, obviously, with arm and leg. Oh, I hate that. I'm so sorry. But yeah, yellow jacket. And then camping one time. Do not camp. You got 7. Oh, so I've learned my lesson about camping and wearing dresses camping. One time I was wearing this big summer dress, and yellow jacket got up my dress. Well, he was just scared and trying to escape, and he started stinging the heck out of my thigh. Oh, I hate yellow jackets. I'm so sorry, Mike. That's terrible. Oh. All right. Well, this was my last one for today, guys. I've been on for over an hour. And I've turned the air conditioner off to be on the online, so because it's pretty loud. So I'm getting pretty warm. I need to get off of here and probably get the air conditioner turned on so we can battle the heat before it gets too hot in here. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mike. I'll give you a call in a minute. Yeah, tobacco. Tobacco works for stings. You on yellow jacket stings, you can put a little bit of tobacco on it. Oh, all right. All right, Monica, I'll be thinking about you. I hope you start feeling better and get a little bit of time. I completely understand. If you have a chance, at least write in a notebook some of your ideas you have. So when you do get a chance, you don't forget your ideas, because that's what happens to me. When I'm not feeling well enough to paint, the best ideas come to me. And then when I go to paint, I forget them. So at least have a notebook near so you can be writing out your ideas. So when you feel better, you'll know you'll have some great ideas. So, all right, guys, well, I'm going to get off of here and enjoy this beautiful sunny day. And I hope you guys have a great day and have a great weekend. I'll try to come back live in the next couple of days. I'm just not exactly sure when, but I'll surprise you at some point in the next few days. So, all right. I'm so happy for you, H7, and I'm glad and have a fun time unpacking. That's never fun. Well, kind of, it's exciting to set up your place. So it's bittersweet. It's fun and it's hard and it's exciting all in mixed in one. So enjoy it. So, all right. Have a great day, guys.